Touchdown from behind by Calvin Bundage once again. Bundage. Mayfield set.
Today we're rocking with Calvin Bundage.
Calvin Bundage is no joke. There's a reason he got an offer from Oregon and Michigan. He can really run.
And you're listening to the Layers Podcast.
My coach came up with it. I guess it's like an old cartoon. He said he was like flexible.
Right.
And the way he moved his arms, and he was long. And he think that reminded me of my game.
So that got the flexible arms got to do anything with the Conor McGregor walk? That got something to do with it?
It all pulls in together, yeah.
So you big on UFC, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
What made you want to adapt that celebration? Like, did you was practicing in the mirror, right? Like, you knew you're going to get a sack, you're going to hit the Conor McGregor on it real quick?
Definitely. I'm a huge Conor McGregor fan. There's everything he stands for, like his story.
What is the story? Mean to you?
He came from nothing, and when he was broke and stuff, and he had all these dreams, he said he was going to have so much money he didn't know what to do with. He said he was going to be a champion, and that's the kind of mindset I want.
I could rock with that for sure.
Do you feel like an underdog, kind of like how he felt coming up? Yeah.
For sure.
I get that.
So, like, kind of touching on, you going to make it to the league and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I know you got an older brother.
Yeah.
Came in, played at Arizona. Do you take anything that he says and, like, use it in your life to, like, kind of mold it and shape to, like, where you want to be? Because, like, that's a big stage to get onto, like, from high school to college. But get from college to NFL, it's kind of like you got to shift gears a little bit even more. Like, do you use anything that he's giving you to, like, push yourself?
Yeah, I learned from all his mistakes. I mean, he made a lot of them, and he regret a lot of them too, but he tell me everything I need to know, and I make sure I won't make them same mistakes. So it's just growing process.
Are y'all close?
Super close.
So the Bundage family tight?
Super tight.
So, got a sister too, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you say her name? Elise?
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, is the Bundage family, is y'all like a football family? Because I know Elise, she up there playing flag football at Howard and stuff and traveling and stuff. So, like, what is that about? Like, y'all just like ball or, like, just in the family?
We love football. My mom, a big football fan, too. And Elise, she always tried to be like us, wanted to be like us.
You got to give mom a shout-out. What, LaDonna, right?
LaDonna Bundage.
LaDonna Bundage. Shout out to LaDonna Bundage. Showing love. You not going to give Dad a shout-out?
What's up, Dad?
All right. We see you out there, Clyde. We see you too, but you don't show him love. You just can't not give him no love now. But yeah, so you went to Santa Fe though, but came in at least
Went to Douglas.
So why didn't you go to Douglas?
At first I was going to Douglas my freshman year, and then I got into a heated exchange with the coach. Got kicked off the team.
Happens. I mean,
I didn't play sports for like 1.5 years. My mom wanted to move to Santa Fe because she was working out there,
right,
in the Edmond area. And then I seen a new opportunity, so I took it. Moved with my mom, and that's when everything started jumping off.
It was just popping in. Like, so you was from Santa Fe. What was you doing in high school? Because, like, bro, you had a Michigan offer, Louisville, Oregon.
All the big schools,
like, what was you doing on a day-to-day basis at Santa Fe High School? Like, I'm from Dallas, so, like, my homie, I ain't even gonna get to that yet, but, like, I'm from Dallas, so, like, what was you doing at Santa Fe, like, on a day-to-day? Like, you pulling in offers like that, coaches pulling up on you, like?
I was spending time with the coaches. Most of the time they'd come and get me from class.
So you skipping class?
Yeah.
You skipping class?
I was never in class.
Dang.
Yeah.
Never in class.
Yeah, I'd just be talking to them. You know the recruitment process, like, they always trying to... It was coaches there every day.
So was that process, like, hectic? Did it get to a point where, like, damn, I'm really just trying to be in algebra right now?
It was like having 8 girlfriends.
Oh, my God.
To date. If I can explain, 8 girlfriends, you all wanted to date them all. That's how it was. And you're just trying to decide, like...
You're just trying to choose, like, what's going to be the best fit?
Exactly. Yeah,
Speaking of girlfriends... We went on to Twitter.
Dude, we've been on Twitter, man.
You've
been on Twitter. That's really what it is.
No, you did it to yourself. Who is the missus?
Single right now.
Here you say, all right, so You heard it first here on Layers. Calvin Bundage, Cuckoo Cal, a.k.a. Gumby, is single.
Does that feel good to say?
Yeah.
Yeah? Feels all right? Man, I'll tell you what. You know who's on Twitter but is not on Twitter is your brother. Because, like, for this, I was trying to find some, like, cool little thing about you. Like, something weird. Just lighthearted, right? Like, what does Calvin do that's, like, funny, right? And so I reached out to Cayman. I was like, hey, yo, man, I got a request. At Cayman Bundage. Nothing. So you know what I did? I went to Facebook, and I was like, all right, maybe he's with Facebook. I reached out to him. He doesn't say anything. So you let him know that, like, I'm not just trying to slide in and say something ridiculous.
I will. My brother is definitely not a social media guy.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like it.
He's a cowboy.
Oh, yeah? What's he doing nowadays?
He be wrangling and stuff?
He's a professional bulldogger.
Oh, dang. What does that mean? What does that mean to be a professional?
He's like, have you seen the guy that ride the horse and then jump on the calf and wrestle
Yeah,
to the ground?
he's doing that?
Yeah, that's what he does.
I'd be scared as hell if I was a calf, bro.
Actually, like 2 weeks ago, I went to an OSU rodeo, and they were doing that, and I was just like...
Yeah, we was there.
You was there at
really?
the Stillwater Expo?
Yep.
Dang, that's tight.
That's crazy.
I don't know how people get into that.
Bro, it was cold that night,
It
too.
was cold.
I was freezing. But,
Yeah,
like,
it was.
the horses and stuff, like, beautiful. Like, that stuff, like, that kind of intrigues me. Just, like, seeing, like, I don't even know how much horses like that cost. But, like, one day, like, to be able to, like, have one of them, that's probably one of my, like, personal goals to get one of them. Because, like...
Are you going to get into that?
I mean... you interviewing me now? What? Like, no, but no, I want to do that. It's cool. Like, I want to have a little ranch, chill with the fam and stuff like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
We'll get in touch with Cayman about that. Ask him how he loves it.
He'll put me on. Cayman,
Now
put
we're
me
talking.
on, please. We gonna get you up here too.
You know what we
Fine.
should do is we should get you out there, and that'd be fun too. Just get a video of you trying to do what he does. What do you think about that? You think you could do it?
Bull rider.
Oh, really?
You're not riding no bull.
I ride bulls.
You're not riding no bull. You ride it for 8 seconds, you go hit the Conor McGregor.
No, the mechanical bull,
I had a
right?
dream about that last night.
Swear.
I swear to God. Ride a bull for 8 seconds, got up, threw my hat off, hit the
Dang.
Okay, I can vibe with that. No, we gotta get it. We're gonna get a mechanical bull or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm on it.
That must have
heard
been
it
why
here
you chose
first.
OSU, huh? You thought there'd be a bunch of bull riding around here, and you were like, dang, it's all work.
Man. I chose OSU. It was the best fit at the time.
Felt good.
Does it have to do with anything that they were your first offer or anything like that, or just like?
No, I honestly thought it was the best football decision.
Right.
I could have made at the time best position.
Do you think it gets overblown in recruiting where, like, someone's like, oh, it was their first offer, or, like, oh, the coach visited them at midnight? Like, does that really matter too much in the grand scheme? Like, is that, like, just hype, or, like, do you actually, like, really care about that type of stuff?
No, it's really like a complicated decision process because it's grown men basically manipulating kids.
Oh, really? You think so?
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
you
they're
feel
only
that
putting
way
out the
though?
good
Why you
stuff,
feel that way
right?
though?
They're not putting out the bad stuff. They're only telling you what you want to hear, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like 8 girlfriends.
And they're good at what they're doing. You know, they know what to say to you.
I wish I had that problem.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a big decision, so
Yeah. Man, let's have it. Well, we're happy you're here, man. This is cool.
appreciate it. Glad to be here.
So before football was like all that you were about, you know, because it seems like you're big on it, right? Your family's big on it. We were talking earlier. We were like, man, when we were growing up, we were playing like GTA on the PS2. Were you ever like playing those types of games, those classics?
Yeah, I used to have PSP. I used to play GTA, Madden,
Yeah.
Scrambling with Michael Vick.
You don't want no problems with Madden. You don't want no problems with
I
Madden.
swear, a couple years ago, I was playing Madden, and I was playing as the Jets just to sub in Michael Vick because he was like the triple backup. And I was like, maybe he's still got something. Nah, he was trash. And I was like, damn, I'm about to put Ryan Fitzpatrick back into this game.
He wasn't fast.
No, he wasn't fast. They like downgraded him because, like, you know,
Yeah.
he's like 36 at that point or 38, you know,
Yeah.
like a year from retirement. And I was like,
Vick.
yeah.
I wouldn't do it to him.
Didn't you bust up your TV playing Madden?
All right, look. Me and my roommates, we got this thing called Stick Talk. And it's like the NFL season, so we do it from like October 29th to November 2nd.
Yeah.
So like, we might play for 7 hours. I'm the Seahawks. I forget who he was. He was probably B-Mar or something, Baltimore, because he like Lamar Jackson. But like, I'm doing him dirty with Russell Wilson. And throwing it to T-Locky, he possession catching and all this. Bro takes like the controller, because you know how it's plugged into the P4? He took the controller and just started like swinging it. and just like a freak accident, it hit the TV, bro, and it broke
Crap.
in the middle of the game at that. So I'm like, I'm up. TV break. We like, we looking at each other like,
Was it your TV? Sheesh. What y'all do about that?
I don't even know yet, but we gonna find out. But look,
It's still broke.
we got a replacement TV, but it's like it was a 50-inch, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
And then we downgraded to the 27. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not a 50 though. But
That's the
like,
bedroom TV. I know, trying to keep the Xbox on.
basically like
PSP.
Look, if you want to work in Madden, we can really step that up. We can have like a segment stick talk with Cuckoo Cow.
I
and
suck
then
at Madden.
I figured, but it's okay. We can run 2K. We can run FIFA. We can run COD. I don't know what you be playing. Like what you like.
Netflix.
Netflix and chill or no? Don't say that. Don't even answer that one.
What do you watch on Netflix, man?
Right now, Peaky Blinders.
Oh, really? I haven't heard of that
was
one.
good. I heard that was
Oh,
good.
you
My
like
roommate is on that.
goes
What is it
hard.
about though? Like,
Yeah.
isn't it just about like old time or like?
Yeah, I mean, it's like they mobsters, basically. They gangsters in Ireland,
Okay,
London, wherever.
so you like that like mob feel, that crime?
Yeah, for sure.
One thing I always suggest you watching John Gotti. That movie go hard. It got
I don't know.
John Travolta. It's not Travolta, is it?
I don't know. I'm not.
He played in Hairspray. He was
Maybe.
You didn't see Hairspray? You don't even
They was dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay. Who the lady? It was the lady. The mom was a dude though.
What are you talking about,
The
man?
movie. The movie Hair. Y'all gonna
I
know
swear you're just
no,
going
you
down.
You looking
Like
at me
that,
like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I know the movie. I just don't remember it. It's been a minute.
I'm gonna pull it up and you gonna see. I'm gonna pull it up. Just give me a
The
second.
guy that played for Goodfellas. Have you seen Goodfellas?
I've seen that. It's been a minute.
Is John
But
Travolta in
it might be that
Goodfellas?
same dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Those guys just start to run together. The guys that only ever play in those types of movies,
Exactly.
man. It's just all the same to
I'm
me.
about to look at the cast because y'all looking at me like I'm crazy.
So is that like what you're watching? Or you watching like funny stuff too on Netflix?
Yeah, I
Like
watch,
lighthearted, hopefully.
Yeah, I watch like Gotham. I'm big into like superhero
Oh, okay,
type
cool.
stuff.
That's tight. You ever watch Breaking Bad on Netflix?
Yeah, I watch everything on Netflix.
Okay,
name
so
it,
that's
I
what you're
didn't
tuned into.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, that's why I was watching Breaking Bad this summer, man. And like, they're like hour-long episodes,
Yeah.
and like if you like starting in 30, like the next one starting in 30 seconds, and I was like, it's summer. I was like, I
Binge watch it.
yeah, man. I was like, my whole morning gone. I was like, I wasn't doing anything anyway, you know. So it's cool.
So you got Peaky Blinders. What is probably the top 5 Netflix things that you watched?
Last Kingdom, Peaky Blinders, Gotham, Prison Break.
Oh, Prison Break. I can rock with that one. No, this is no specific order.
I like the Arrow too.
Arrow.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that one. That was big for a while.
Yeah,
I guess
You
still running
weren't
on
messing
Netflix.
with the Flash.
That's kind of corny.
It was. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I watched it. I was like, nah, this not gonna hit right. It's not gonna hit right. But yeah, so you watching Netflix to unwind? Would you call that one of your hobbies, or like do you have different hobbies? Like, what are you doing to like just decompress and just chill out?
Yeah, Netflix. I like fishing too.
You fish?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where you be fishing in Stillwater?
I haven't really been fishing still. I need to though, but I usually go to OKC.
Okay.
That's right.
Where they be biting at in OKC then?
Arcadia, a couple ponds in Edmond.
You're not gonna say the name because you don't want to. I'm not gonna give you too much.
It's gonna be too crowded.
I'm not gonna give you too much. But
Are you one of those guys that like will catch like a fish like this big and then start telling people it's this big and then this big? Or like,
I catch a big fish. I take a picture of it. If I'm
Okay,
catching, I'm
sweet.
catching it.
what you usually catch? Bass?
Yeah, I'm a bass fisherman.
Okay.
Tight.
Okay. What you stringing up? Well, like what you stringing up to catch them?
Texas rig.
Can you explain to the people? Texas rig.
explain to us.
Like what is it?
It got a weight on it on the line, and it's a hook. You know, have you seen like the long worms?
Yeah.
You just put the worm on the hook. So it's pretty simple. That's
Oh,
why
sweet.
I like it. It's real simple.
Cut
Can
and
you
dry.
reel them in like that? What's the biggest fish you done caught? Probably.
Probably like 2 weeks ago, my first bass really I caught since I've been bass fishing. It was like a 7-pounder.
Dang, dude.
You threw it back or you cooked her up?
Threw it back.
Okay.
Yeah. You know the big fish, they don't taste too good.
For real?
Real?
Yeah. They
Says
kinda-
who?
Just from experience from eating them.
Oh, for real?
I ain't never caught a fish on Friday, so I wouldn't know. I'm gonna take your word for it, but like, if I caught a fish, I'm gonna cook it. I'm sorry.
I feel you.
I'm gonna cook that thing.
That's like a big sport. Like people like pay money to like go and see like guys off the like a little pond, like lake coastline. You know, and they got like sponsors all over their boat, and like it's a huge deal.
Some people don't like that though.
What?
Really?
They look down upon you if you keep the fish and cook it.
Oh,
What if you keep the fish and then like put it up on a little mount, like you get it like mounted, like is that frowned upon too? Like,
Nah.
What if you put wires in it and you make it talk off the side? Of the Is that frowned upon or what?
That's where I was going next. I was like, how do they feel about that?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do that, but a lot of people don't be doing that no more because I think it costs like $400.
Dang.
They're like, throw them back.
Because the worm's like what, $2?
Yeah,
And
not
then
that bad.
like you got to pull maybe $60-$70, right?
Yeah.
So like that's the only fishing like you do. You just go out and try to catch a bass or like.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. I've been on the bass fishing, man. I love it.
That's tight. What have you been doing? Like, I know right now you're not getting out there and playing on Saturdays. So like they still have you like in the facilities like doing stuff, or like you just like kind of at home trying to like keep your mind right and all that.
Just at home, trying to keep my mind right. Therapy, little running, little abs. Really just trying to heal up, like completely 100%. So I can get out there and do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't want no setbacks.
Yeah, you seem like you really want to get back out there too, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm trying to see the Conor McGregor out there. No, but so like, I know I seen you a couple weekends ago. What are you like? What is your fashion style like? Cause like I don't know what you had on. I forgot what you had on, but like, what you stepping out with? You stepping out in the Air Force Ones? You going high fashion with the Balmain Balenciagas, or you chill with the Air Force Ones? Like, what is you rocking? Like if you stepping out for real? You know?
Man, I try to mix it. I can wear the Timbs, the Air Force Ones, the cowboy boots. I like the Western type. It is all what I'm feeling like. I like here recently since it's getting cold. I kind of go with the Western a little bit.
A little Western.
Bundled up.
You throwing on the boots and the
Boots.
Wranglers. Okay. But like I'm saying like, so like say it's a Saturday night.
Mhm.
And you're really just trying to flex on them real quick. Just, like, stun on somebody. Just like, I'm going to pull out the mink, the Gucci. Like, what are you stepping in? Cuckoo cow. What are you stepping in?
In Stillwater?
It's Stilly. Like,
I'm going to put on the boots.
okay.
I'm throwing all the chains with
All
the
the
Wranglers.
Plain and simple. He going to throw on the boots. Snakeskin. Ostrich.
You kind of
Cow,
up there a little
What
bit.
you mean? You going to put on some boots? You got to do it right.
I don't even know what they are. They probably like, I don't know, just leather. Snake skin? Maybe one day.
I don't even know where
You
you
throwing
buy
on
snakeskin.
You throwing on the chains, you might as well put on the snakeskin to just
Feel you.
accent. That's something Conor McGregor would rock right there. Some snakeskin boots with the jeans with the nice little.
I mean, Conor McGregor would be fresh too.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He'd be fresh.
He got the money to be fresh too. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
And then he got
That
the
helps.
wristwatch with it too. I was like, come on, Conor. That's too much. All right,
he's everywhere.
so we talked about the Conor McGregor celebration. I wanna touch on this too. So you remember the game against Virginia Tech? Vaguely.
Camping World Bowl.
Camping World Bowl. Yeah, I got
All right, so you come up, make a big play. You hit the Aaron Rodgers discount double check.
Yeah.
Did you know you were gonna do that? Like, do you practice before you go? Like I said,
No.
so how many celebrations do you have cooked up before you even get on the field?
Man, bro, I be dreaming about making big plays, celebration, like everything that I do on the field. I didn't dream about it. I daydream it 24/7. Like it's just in my head.
So you just go out there, and then when you make that play, you already turned up.
Yeah. I mean, I watch a lot of NFL football.
Right.
I watch UFC. Just everything I'm interested in too. I see those guys. I kind of look up to them a little bit. So.
For sure.
So who are you looking up to? Like, who are you getting most of your content from?
Like the celebration wise.
Yeah. Or even like how you play, like
LT, Lawrence Taylor, Deion Sanders,
okay.
Dang.
Scooby Wright, Conor McGregor, John Jones,
Bones.
Young Thug, Thugger, yeah.
look up to him a lot.
Okay. Another thing I want to talk about too. I don't know if this is true or not. So I think I seen a picture circulating on the internet it was Jimmy Butler though. So you can. It was Jimmy Butler. He had on the one jersey. Like, how do you feel about like Jimmy Buckets rocking your jersey? Like,
I feel good about it. I mean,
cause like you're not where you want to be yet, but like to see someone on that platform, like he getting buckets, Jimmy Buckets, but like people know his name. Like, there's a lot of following like around him and stuff like that. Just to see him rocking the OSU jersey 1 and then the number 1 at that, and you wear number 1, like. How did that make you feel?
it felt good, but yeah, like you said, I'm not feeling real comfortable right now.
Right.
There's so much I need to prove and put on the field.
Right.
But yeah, when I leave OSU, I want my jersey to be like, you know how Dez got the Brian on the back of his?
Yeah.
I want the Bundage on the back of it.
What do you think you got to do to solidify that, though? Like, you say you're not where you want to be. Like, what more do you have to prove, you feel like?
Just all the awards and accolades, Big 12 championships, like, lead my team to victory.
Right.
No L's type of year. Yeah.
Is that something you felt better about as you've gotten, like, further into this, where you're, like, you've been more outspoken, or have you always been, like, kind of a natural guy to be like, come on, let's keep going and all that?
Nah, I kind of lead by example.
Oh, okay, cool.
Kind of like when we out there playing, I like to make the plays at the beginning of the game to break the ice, because some guys may be like unsure or kind of nervous, you know.
Yeah.
So I try to go out there and they see me do it, they gonna want to do it type
For sure.
thing. But I'm not a big
Vocal
loud
guy.
Yeah. I'm not a big vocal
You wouldn't think that, because, like, when you crack somebody, you come in, I'm thinking you talking hot. Like, hey, bro, like,
Yeah.
you quiet on the field? Like,
I'm super quiet. I don't like to talk.
so you just reading your keys and going to attack.
Yeah, there's so much going on. Playing linebacker.
Right.
All the plays, all the checks, everything. I gotta till I make the play, then I could unwind.
So, like,
Start yelling.
You saying the game is moving quick?
Yeah, I
Quicker
mean,
than high school?
yeah, it's moving quick in the high school. It didn't slow down a lot though. I'm ready for the next level.
So with that say, like, would you say since it slowed down, like, what's your preparation like? Since it, like, because I know, like, coaches used to always say, like, hey, if you thinking, you playing slow. Like, what do you think about, like, when you're really, like, just playing just so you can play as fast as possible?
Really, I try to do what the coach's scheme, and I do my job, and then after that, I can put my twist on it. So that's whatever that may be.
So just drop a little sauce on.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, I know you was playing with Ramon and AJ and Lily and all them, like, so, like, having them, like, that surrounding cast, did that make it easier on you to kind of, like, be able to put that sauce on it? Because you know they're going to put their sauce on it, too, and, like, you just going to go out there and make plays.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, it helped me take more risks, I guess, because I don't have to just worry about everybody around me. So I can
You're
take
playing
it
free.
Yeah, a lot more free. Yeah.
Okay.
So you mentioned the next level, so that's like one of your goals probably is to kind of get there and get in front of people, and yeah. So have people been talking, or I don't know if I can ask this, but like have people been talking to you at all, like, you know, man, you should think about this or that when it comes to the next level, or how's that process been for you? Or has it been more focused in on college?
A lot of people been talking to me, reaching out to me, but I don't get back with any of them.
Right, yeah.
I'm just set on healing my back up, and then just last year, like, putting it all out there so I can be prepared to get to the next level.
And like what you're talking about too.
Resume.
Yeah, absolutely. And so like with that number 1 jersey, you want to say Bundage, man. That's like we want to see that season, man. We want to see that special season, right? Because we want you to stick out, man. We're happy for you in that.
Hey, but once that Bundage is on the back of the 1, can I get one?
You know we're gonna be hitting you up, dog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all heard
It's
it.
on tape, yeah.
If I don't get the jersey, I'm gonna let them know.
You're gonna be on here with one, for sure.
But yeah,
as a defensive player, I think that's big too. I want to show that defensive players can be electric too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just offensive players. Defensive players can be entertaining. You can entertain. People can tune in and watch. You know, I feel like that's not big in college football, really.
and I kind of feel like, I know you're Calvin Bundage, but like somebody I would probably compare you to right now that's in the league, Jamal Adams.
Yeah.
Because like the way he plays, the passion that he has, and like his electricity on the field, and like He's always up.
Yeah.
Like, he don't talk much on the field, but he gonna be up if he make a play. Like,
Yeah.
how you turned up, he gonna turn up, and then, like, his preparation, how he just lead up to that Sunday game or whatever, like, he in the film study, he getting his body right and everything. The things that you're talking about, like, he makes big plays.
Yeah.
So, like, it's plain and simple, like, his celebration might need a little bit of work. Maybe y'all can help with that, but, like, I would probably compare you to Jamal Adams right now today because, like, he gonna come up and hit you. He could cover. He ranges sideline to sideline, all that good stuff. It's just like that's probably the comparison I give you right now, Jamal Adams.
And that's where I want to be. I mean, he's a safety, but he can do multiple things.
Yeah, he gonna come in the box and crack you if you need to. Yeah,
and he can cover you man to man. I feel like you can use him more, and that makes him so much valuable.
Right. So, like, do you pride yourself in being able to be versatile, like being able to line up anywhere?
That's how I want to sell myself.
Right.
Yeah, I want to be able to cover you man to man. I want to be able to pass rush. I want to be able to come back, play regular linebacker.
Yeah.
Play safety if I need to. Like, I want my body to be like that.
And then be able to hit the Conor McGregor.
I'll tell you what, you're talking about how you want to be electric, and honestly, like at OSU, like we're all like used to like the offense, like making huge plays, like like Mason to James for a couple years there. So it's like you're in a great position because like when you come in and you make a huge play, like everyone erupts, right? I've been out there, I've erupted too, and it's like because we at a certain point we're numb to like the fifth touchdown pass, but like when you come in there and you do your thing, we're like it blows us away because we're like, dang, he got him 10 yards back. Where'd he come from? And then you're over there like doing your thing, and it's like it's so electric, right? Just because like it comes out of nowhere for us, and we're like, dang, that was huge, and it's like always when we need it. So
I feel like
that's pretty
OSU
tight.
hasn't had that either on the defensive side.
Yeah.
So I want to bring that to the school for sure.
Please do.
For real, we need that. So, like, I told you I'm from North Dallas. Mm-hmm. I graduated from Rockwall High School. Does that ring any bells, Rockwall? Yeah. Okay. You know a guy named by the name of Chris Warren by chance?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went to school with Chris. You already know we're gonna talk about it. So I went to school with Chris. Probably the highest touted running back to come out of Rockwall or whatever.
Huge.
Went to Texas. But all right, so you're playing against Texas.
Yeah.
I think it's a play action. Sam Elliott rolling out to the right. Chris trying to step up in the B gap, I think. I don't know what gap it was, but he tried to step up. Cuckoo cow and thumped him real quick, set him down, and then how does it feel like when you can go out on Saturday and make a play against another big playmaker? Because I know you say you dream about making big plays. Did you dream about rocking him like that?
Yeah, I dream about rocking everybody.
Okay.
It's big, just to compete with guys like that. I feel like it keeps leveling you up. If you can week to week go out and compete with and affect the game with the quarterbacks and Baker Mayfield and all the great quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
I feel like this builds up your resume.
So, what is probably the best in-game moment that's on your resume right now besides cracking Chris?
I'll probably say the Bellum game, my sophomore year.
When you play Baker?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man.
Was he talking?
Talking. He's a
Man.
competitor, for real. I love playing against him. It was a good experience. A lot of fun. But yeah, Chris Warren, he I didn't really know about him like that till after the game, but when I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, he 260, 250, something?
250, 6'3", running.
Yeah, he
running
rocked
back.
up. No, he rocked up for
what?
sure. And I just thought about that because I seen the clip where he's up with the Raiders right now, and outside linebacker was coming down. He
Ran him over.
Set him down, and I'm just like, bruh, you need Calvin to come talk to you because you can't come tiptoeing up there with Chris. You got to really bring that.
Come with it.
Yeah, you got to bring that for real. So I don't know, but that play really had me lit, for sure. I'm at home watching that, and I might hit the Conor McGregor. I don't know, but it really had me turned up for real. So all right, so it came out 2016. What is something you would probably tell your younger self that you didn't know? What would you tell your younger self something that you know now that you didn't know back then?
Yeah,
This is a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. always tell myself not to stress about anything.
Oh, really?
Don't stress about nothing. Don't worry about the plays. Don't worry about the coaches. Just go out there and play.
Why is that something that you would tell yourself? Like, is putting stress on yourself about like playing the game that you've been playing since like 4 or 5? Is that like take away from like the love or like how you're playing or like what is that?
I mean, it hurt me because it took away how good I could have played, putting the pressure on myself.
Right.
About like the fans, the coaches, the family and stuff, putting all that pressure on me. Like I got to do something.
Yeah.
But it's no need for that. Just go out and play.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot because like I'm not no athlete. I'm just a student, and I be stressing every day about the test. So I'm not gonna stress about no test ever, no grade. I'm just gonna be like Calvin and just chill.
For
like,
sure.
yeah.
I mean, you never know. Like, especially you never know we're gonna be done playing football.
Right.
Like I was tweaking, stressing about nothing. Basically, it's
Right.
over now. It's nothing. So I should have just played ball.
So, like you said, football not gonna last forever. What you think you want to do like after ball, or like what's some of the things you looking into doing after you like your career's over?
Man, I don't know.
Jumping on bulls.
Jumping on bulls.
Fishing.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to play baseball.
I know
Alright.
you got a swing on you.
I'll pitch.
You gonna pitch?
Ah.
What you throwing? Slider, curve, fastball, fastball. You got some heat on it.
That's what I live off of. Got like a 90-some miles per hour fastball.
Damn. No kidding?
Down the pipe. BBs.
Oh my God! Hey, we could go over to the new baseball stadium when they finish, and I want you.
No, we really can.
I'm not lying. We can go. I want to see this.
Hey, bro, I'm not going to get... You catch it. I'll
No,
just watch it.
I'm
I'll
hitting
film
it. I'm going yard with it. He talking about he throwing 97.
Yeah,
What?
I want to do MMA too, though.
You doing MMA?
Yeah. After
Well, like-
football, yeah.
Like
That's what I'm doing.
jiu-jitsu or like grappling, like or really getting kicked in the head type stuff.
Yeah, kickboxing.
Dang, bro.
I want to pursue that
Okay.
for sure.
I'll get in the octagon with you too. Like I'll probably
Hey,
I'll
we're
probably
finishing
put a-
with throwing fastballs.
hey, I'll probably I don't want to say it on camera, but like yeah. Yep. Yep. We could do that too, but that's beside the point. So like excuse me, like who have been some of your biggest influence along the way, and like what does that influence do to you, like the influence that they had on your younger self growing up into a man and then like moving on and do other stuff too? Like how does those influence, like who influenced you or what influenced you?
My brother influenced me because he was in college while I was trying to work myself out. And,
Right.
Like I was kind of lost, so I was just looking up to him. But like I try not to, like, in the past I haven't really listened to my peers. I kind of did what I wanted to do, and I felt like I was right, so I did it, and that's took me to where I'm at now. So I mean, I got a couple of influences, but it's nothing really crazy. Not a lot of people, because I just do what I think is right, because I feel like people, they say you can't do stuff because they can't do it, type
Right.
of thing. And so I try to block all that out, because I got big goals and big dreams. And
Right. And you can't
it's
tell
hard to-
everybody then.
Yeah, it's hard to get it's easy to get discouraged.
Right.
So I
Opinions are cheap, man. People just
Yeah.
they say what they want to say, and that's it. I mean, they don't have to have anything backing it up or whatever. They just talk,
Yeah.
and then it gets to you, and you're like, I don't need all that, you know. So it's just
It's kind of like saying Andy wanted to buy that bomber jacket right there, and he showed his homie like, "Hey, you think this is fire?" He was like, "Nah, bro, nah." Bro. He was like, "You can't rock the jacket, bro. Like, that's a nice looking jacket."
Thank
Like,
you, man. I appreciate it.
Like, people gonna be like, "Nah, bro," because they can't see themselves in that jacket. It's kind of like they can't see themselves
Exactly.
doing what you're doing. So it's just like, I'm gonna tell them this just so you know. But like, yeah, I could
And
definitely.
even like your mom and your dad, like they'll tell you stuff, but like you're not thinking, like you want to do something else,
Right.
and so you go and do it, and then you look back like, I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, that's
Like,
part of
at
growing
the
up
end
too.
of the day, it's your life.
Yeah,
Like you're gonna take the steps you take to do what you want to do and get there eventually at the end of the day.
for sure. Yeah.
So like, I know you said you didn't have that many or big influences in your life. What's the name Stephanie Hansen mean to you?
Man, great person. Yeah, helped me through a lot. Talk to her almost every day.
Y'all still talk?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
so was she your She was your counselor, right? Or a counselor at Santa Fe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is she still working at Santa Fe? You know? Okay.
Yeah, she was a teacher at Santa Fe. I think she was a counselor too. I don't really know. She wasn't my counselor, but she was a teacher.
But she just like cared for you and like let you know that she was in
she
your corner and
took care
stuff
of me,
like that.
Yeah, while I was there and stuff. Make sure I was alright.
What class was that in? What was she teaching?
She was never my teacher.
Oh, okay.
So how'd y'all link up?
She was a huge OSU fan.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I decided to go to OSU. Yeah. That's how we got
So it was all love.
Yeah.
Miss Hanson, we appreciate you from us and Calvin. Thank you. So, you're Calvin Bundage, obviously. Number 1, Cuckoo Cal, a.k.a. Gumby, a.k.a. Conor McGregor Jr. What is... bro, let me get through it. All right. What are some common misbeliefs about Calvin Bundage? Who Calvin Bundage is?
I don't really hear too much about me. I stay out the way, but
We'll start making up fake stuff about you, so then you can disprove people. We'll just start saying all sorts of crazy stuff.
Like, he wear 2 socks on his left foot. His right foot don't have a sock. He don't wear a sock on his right foot.
I want people to just know that I'm a positive person. I really don't want no bad around my name, but
I can feel, yeah.
I don't want the people to think of the stereotype about me. You know, I take my shirt off and help anyone.
So you give me the shirt off your back right now? I needed it. If I knew it. I appreciate it. That's love. That's love. I don't need it, but he said he'd do it if he had to. So, is that something you pride yourself on, being someone that, like, if they needed it, like, they could count on Calvin Bundage?
Yeah, I pride myself on that.
Okay.
But back to, like, the, like, who what you saying, like, who influenced me?
Yeah.
My role models?
Yeah.
I remember when I was, because I was, like, 250 pounds.
When?
When I left Douglas.
Freshman.
What was you eating?
Freshman.
Yeah.
What was you
Everything.
eating? Everything? I know
Cocoa
mom's was
Puffs.
hot. In and out the kitchen.
I go eat some ribs,
Dang.
come back, eat a fat bowl of cereal, turn it up.
Cocoa Puffs Cal. That's what we're talking about.
I was going ham. I was trying to be like my brother.
Yeah, because he
he's-
played offensive tackle. Like,
He was huge.
Yeah.
So I was following him. And then I didn't like playing on the line. Like, that's a...
You was playing on the line?
Yeah.
You was playing on the line? Calvin Bundage was on... You can't do the Conor McGregor. I guess you could. If you can, bro, you can see it. They got some cold, a couple of them. But I mean, like, nah, that's not it. I'm not going to lie to you.
I hated it.
So...
And when I decided to go to Santa Fe, because I lost a bunch of weight. I lost like 70 pounds.
Right. What was you doing, like, to lose all the weight? Just running?
Running, working out. I was researching, like, how to be healthy. And, like, that's when I got into, like, taking care of my body and stuff. And so I told my dad that I was going to play safety.
I know Clyde was like, bro.
Clyde, bro, he was like,
You 260.
he was like, that's not going to work. You need to think about something else.
Said, I guess we're not having ribs for dinner there.
I ain't listened to him though, and I just pursued my dream. Right. But it was hard not listening to your pops though.
Yeah.
Your pops not believing in you.
I mean, you was 250.
I know. I remember I was being around all my friends, and I told them, and we was watching like videos on like the top recruits in the state.
Yeah.
And at the time I was like 250, and so I was like, I'm gonna be better than all them. I'm gonna play safety, and I was like, I said I'm gonna start getting offered and all type of stuff. I was just talking like what I was thinking, because I knew I could do it.
Right.
And everybody just started laughing.
But look, y'all watching this now. Look,
Can we ask what you're at now? I guess people could look that up online if they really wanted to.
I'm like 215 right now.
Sweet.
215,
Next
solid.
year. Yeah,
Solid, rocked up.
Well, not solid. I haven't touched the weight.
Yeah.
I just
Me
been
neither.
chilling.
It's cool.
I want to play next year at like 230, 225 though.
Oh, dang.
So you going back on the rib crib?
Rib crib and cereal, baby. That's how I'm gonna do it from here on out.
do you eat the coke? Like you mess with Cocoa
Never
Puffs?
had them.
Basketball, bass fishing, kickboxing, and we'll get you some cereal.
We gonna make that happen too.
I like
Make
the
that happen.
Frosted Flakes, Waffle Crisp.
You putting the sugar on the Frosted Flakes?
What
They
are you
already
talking
got no
about?
Look at me like
Sugar
that. Like I
on the
got high
Fro-
diabetes. Like
The cornflakes?
yes.
Oh, the regular cornflakes?
We're talking
Oh, the
Frosted Flakes.
What's the
The
difference?
sugar's frosted on. The cornflakes, you gotta add the sugar. I'll give you
Yeah, I had
that.
the sugar
Wait, who's on the
cornflakes.
front? In the tiger on the front of the box?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frosted
that's the one I'm
Flakes.
talking about. With the
Don't be
blue.
putting
sugar on
sugar
there?
on Frosted Flake.
Yeah.
Man.
That's a lot of
The
shit.
sock thing was a lie. The cereal thing, that's something real.
I do put sugar on the Frosted Flakes. I don't know why, but it just
You going ham.
That's all that means.
I mean, that was a younger me. Now I'm on the Cheerios. I'm heart healthy. Yeah. But like younger me, I'm throwing the
I'm all
Saturday
about
morning
cholesterol
trying to watch
now.
the Tom and Jerry. I'm throwing the sugar on there. Yeah, for sure. But so yeah, you dropped the weight. Everything you said came true. You started getting offers. You got LSU, Nebraska, Houston, Oregon. I'm missing something. How many offers did you have?
I stopped counting at like 45.
You stopped counting at 45.
You had 45?
He said he stopped counting at 45. So they're
What?
I remember I had like 45 offers because
Dang.
I was DMing the LSU coach. I had like
Les was still a coach then, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I had like 45 offers, and he was DMing me. He was like, "Yeah, I want to offer you, but you got to come to camp." I said, "Come to camp?"
Yeah.
I got 45 offers. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's how I remember that.
Dang.
Did they ever send that offer?
No,
You didn't go to the camp?
no,
Okay. I don't blame you.
I wanted to, and I'm like, I can go somewhere else.
Right.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
He's gone now anyway.
Yeah.
He's in KU.
Did you have a Kansas offer?
Everybody has a Kansas.
I visited Kansas a lot. I was messing with Kansas for a long time.
You was liking Kansas?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the head coach at the time?
Same head coach now.
Nah. Les Miles is there now. Believe it or not,
for
yeah.
real? Where
He
you
got
know that?
He's new for this year.
I've been ducked off.
I feel.
I've been under a rock.
Yeah, Calvin Bundage is under a rock.
For real.
It's cool though. But yeah.
Me and my buddy Frank, we always ask like how Kansas gets like football players, you know, because they're more a basketball school. And so like for Frank, can you tell us like what was it that like was intriguing about Kansas football? Because like their record isn't always perfect.
I liked their facilities. I liked their coaches.
Okay.
And I felt like it was a place I could go there and make my name. I don't want to go to like, I was looking at schools like that because I don't want to go to a program that's already built up.
Sure. And you're on the bench or something like that.
Yeah. Or like, I want to go somewhere and help.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I don't want to just
Where they really
be
need
already
you, man.
there.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll make me better.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
Yeah.
So you feel like, I know you said obviously OSU was the right decision. You came, you've been balling out. It's unfortunate you got hurt, but like next year, boy,
Yeah.
you coming like a speeding bullet,
Yeah.
and we're gonna win the Big 12
Yes.
and be in the national playoffs.
I can't wait.
Last question for Calvin Bundage. So we know you out right now. How's the back feeling as of October 31st today? How are you feeling? Like, what's all going on? Like, where's your head at right now? How you feel? Like, can you
It's
just give
feeling
us...
good. Definitely not as in much pain as I was.
Yeah.
Still have a couple symptoms, which I think I'll be 100% probably like a couple more months or something like that. But came a long way.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling good.
What was the injury? Like, what happened? Like,
Um,
do you know, or just like
Yeah,
you just
it
went
just
to the trainer and the back was hurting and they found something else?
yeah, I was just lifting weights, working out for the off season,
Right.
trying to get ready for the season. And like I woke up and like just all my leg was just on fire, and I was stiff. I couldn't get out the bed. Like I couldn't stretch. My back locked up. I thought I pulled something.
Yeah.
And then I went to the doctor. And yeah.
Told you it was.
diagnosed.
That
So
sucked.
but you feeling better now? You said a couple more months, you should be 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel
We need you at 150 though. Man, we need you at 200 actually. I'm not even gonna catch you. We need you at like 250, 3,000. Yeah, we need you. Yeah, we need you back out there. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. If you want to plug your Twitter handle, Instagram, gamer tag.
Yeah, what do you want people to know about you, man?
Yeah,
Or what can you say to end this off with?
At Calvin Bundage, Twitter, Instagram, Cuckoo Cal.
And it's a spooky season. You can have some candy if you want some. I don't know if you're big on sweets or not. Not too much, just a couple.
Mess with the gummies.
Yeah, okay. That's Calvin Bundage, a.k.a. Gumby, a.k.a. Conor McGregor Jr., a.k.a. Cuckoo Cal, a.k.a. I'm missing one. Did I miss one?
Cal Ripken.
Cal who?
Cal Ripken.
Rupkin? Cal Rupkin. A.k.a. Cal Rupkin. What is that?
Cal Ripken.
Ripken.
Yeah.
Cal Ripken.
Yeah.
What is that?
Rip sounds cool.
They used to call me that.
Your
I don't
what?
know. My cousin.
Oh, your cousin. It's
Cal
Cal
Ripken. I think he's like a baseball player. I used to play baseball. Cal
Oh,
Ripken
okay.
Jr.
Cal Rupkin Jr. I'm going to look him up. But yeah, I think that's a wrap.